There is a new feature in Blackboard 9.1 that you need to be aware of. If you scroll down to the control panel area, there's a files area, and this is called course files. And the name of your course will show up here, the course ID I should say. And if you click into this area, this will show you your course files. All of the files that you have uploaded in your different content areas will show up in the course files area. Now in Blackboard 8.0 and earlier versions, you had no access to the course files. They were stored somewhere on the Blackboard server. But here they're actually stored very nicely in this course files area. And the way this works is that if you, let's go back up to an area like documents, and let's say we upload a file in the documents area. We'll click on this chevron and we'll add a file. And now let's say we're going to browse our computer for the particular file, and I'll just find a document and submit. This document will be listed as an item in this content area, but this document also gets put into the course files area. So if we go back into course files, that document will show up there. And so every document that we add in a content area, it will show up in course files. Now what you can do if you want to is to upload files directly into course files even before you begin to link to them from within your Blackboard course. Here's an upload button, upload files. We could also upload a whole zip package, maybe of a dozen files. It would automatically unzip here in the course files area. But let's just upload a single file to demonstrate this. Okay, we're in the upload files area, and there are two ways you can upload your file. You could browse for the file, or you can simply drag and drop the files into this area. Let's browse for a file, and we'll search my documents area, and I'll find a file, double click on it, and the file is listed now. I could browse for some more files if I wanted to, and then I could submit them, and they will go into the course files area. And here's the new file that I just added, 10 ways to improve blended learning courses. So now that it's in the course files area, I can go into one of my documents, or my content areas, let's say documents, and I could build content. I could add this file. Now notice I have a choice. I can browse my computer for the file, and this is how you've always uploaded files to Blackboard, but here's a second option. We can actually browse the course files area, and here are the different files that we have there, and so I can choose the one I want. And actually that's not quite what we need to do. I'm going to go back and browse the course. I have to select the radio button here, and then submit. And now the file name is listed, and it gives a suggested name for the item, which I'll just leave that as is. And now I can submit this, and this will appear at the bottom of my listing of content objects right there. One final thing to be aware of: for all of your existing courses for which you have uploaded files, those files will not show in the course files area. Only the files that you upload after our upgrade to Blackboard 9.1, only those new files that you upload will show in this area. So when you go into your course files area right now for your courses, it will be empty. But from now on, every file that you upload in your courses will appear here. You can actually choose to ignore the course files area for all practical purposes and continue to upload files like you always have. You've gone into a particular area like documents, and the interface now is a bit different, but you'll browse for a file and upload it. Now the reality is that file will not only be posted to your course, but it will also get added to the course files area, and so your listing here will build up. But you can choose to pretty much ignore this and just recognize that this is another means that Blackboard has provided to give you access to these files, as well as to post files prior to when you actually deploy them.